Kisa, Kisa. Hey guys, give me 1 minute, okay? 1 minute. I set up my thing. Hey guys. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching. Let's start it with the video, man, with share screen. So we can go ahead and start with Instagram. But we're gonna start with you with the whole Tory situation, man. There's a lot going on. Before we get into to the Diddy case, um, we're gonna start with first of all, we did your academy. You know, I always done that. Um, but let's start from this weekend. Um, where should I begin? Where should I begin? So we already speak on.
Man, they can't pay no lawyer, bitch. Fuck you talking about who can't pay no lawyer? Fuck you talking about. Fuck your greasy. Man, they can't pay no lawyer, bitch. Fuck you talking about.
So we all know Phineas Sultan got out of the jail this Sunday. He was excited and went to the bank, get some money, and talk about how, you know what I mean, he said, who can I get out of, who can I pay for a lawyer? Because remember, one of the reasons he was still in jail
Who can't pay no lawyer?
was because they said they couldn't pay the lawyer. One of the lawyer dropped. Apparently, I guess that's not true because the lawyer said who can pay no lawyer, kind of show the money there's that in a third. But I'm glad that he's out, and hopefully both of the charges were dropped, and now he can focus on making his money, man. I'm happy for him, man. Lot of stay thick, bro. Stay thick, and she got a little fit too. How you can see like the top is really fit. She got her pink Lamborghini inside the garage, but her body, everything else, you know, she was a little thick, but now she's fit. Of course, we got NBA YoungBoy spending some quality time for Mother's Day with his baby mama. I remember he gave her $1 million to go spend, but you know what I mean. Now he's like out, he can go out. You know what I mean, enjoy the freedom with his children. But yeah, that's what he's doing. But this weekend, bro, this but Little Wayne, bro. Little Wayne, uh, I don't know what girlfriend slash fiance kick her out with her daughter in her house, and she kind of said on the Mother's Day too. Let's hear what she told.
Okay, so for everyone DMing me about my story I posted, yeah, this is actually a fact. Wayne literally kicked me and my daughter out on Mother's Day today. And I am just recovering from surgery. I am 5 weeks out from a full mommy makeover. I can't even lift boxes, but this man has his assistants and people coming to help kick us out today. Like, and broke up with me on Mother's Day through text. And like, what? And her birthday's next weekend. And I leave to New York this week for all the Sports Illustrated press. Like, when I tell you that I am absolutely unsure on how to even process my emotions, like, if y'all got lawyer recommendations.
Oh, you hear that, guys? You hear that? She's already talking about lawyers. So that's why you guys gotta be careful about those white women. We see what's going on with Shannon Sharps. We see what's going on um with Jonathan Major. You guys like this white, or should I say she's a Hispanic woman, think that they're gonna be better, but continue to do that. Think like the minute you kick them out, they cannot get what they wanted. Just like the Diddy situation, they want lawyers. Now she gonna say, oh, he's been abusive, either emotional and physical.
Please send them because, you know, so yeah, I know he has 2 girls being flown in today, and who knows how many plethora of girls he has. I've been nothing but supportive to this man, loved him till the end of the fucking world, but like, you literally flew me, uprooted me from New York City where I was living and brought me here for this bullshit. Like, that's crazy, you guys. Like, these men really be taking advantage. And it's not just the emotional abuse. Like, this man has actually laid a fucking hand on me. Like,
You see what I said? Remember what I said? She literally went there. She literally went there. Now, and she said, if you know a lawyer, now, if you're Little Wayne, you see how Diddy is going to his situation today. You see, and she kind of laid it out. Now, what do you think gonna happen? Is either Little Wayne gonna rush into her? If I'm Little Wayne, I don't even. The minute you say that, I'm not even gonna touch you. I'm not even gonna touch you. I'm not, because now you try to destroy my character. Now you say I physically put hands on you on on a live video. No, bitch, it's over for real. Now I couldn't be just mad, but now you say I put hand physically abuse you. That's a no. But we'll see. But you know, some of those guys, man, they get scared to rush back, or they're like, I don't know. But we should see, man. We should see what's going on with that. So around early today, guys, around early today, we get that post from TMZ, right? We got that post from TMZ talking about how Tory Lane is we got how Tory Lane is was rushed to the hospital for Tory Lane was rushed to the hospital for stab. Now we didn't know more detail about it, right? We didn't know what was going on, but we like DJ Academy was trying to get more information about what happened, what was the cause of everything, and can to find out like I'll go back into the DD situation, but later on today, um, let me see what this is. Later on today, he posted this, right? Toilet was stabbed 14 times, including 7 wounds to his neck, to his back, 4 to his torso, 2 to his back of his head, 1 on the left side of his face. So that is really dangerous. If all those really happen, and his team, who's actually running his um his page, is not over exaggerate this, bro. Tory should not be alive today. If he alive, it's by the grace of God. And with all this happen, Tory Lane should not be going to jail, because he's gonna need to be in the hospital at least for 2 months to be fully recovered. And after 2 months, he gonna need like really proper care. So the only way he could be is in a halfway house or in a bro. That is super dangerous. Then either should give him I don't know how long he's been in jail now, because I know in June he was supposed to be released or either like when starting the court case, but they should definitely give him time in a good and release him in good faith, something like that. Give him the rest of probation. But guys, that's scary. We have a video also of him leaving jail. But that is scary, bro. There was even some audio about who stabbed him. According to WAC 100, it looked like he got stabbed by the Mexican gang in jail.
Morning, brother. The Mexican out and bust on the boy Tory. You know, they airlifted him and all that. So, you know, no, that's gonna respond when we come off this shit. We're gonna respond the right way to that.
They laid the yard down.
No, it happened in the building.
What was it over? It was over some. What he had did he have a debt, a gambling debt or something?
Nah, nothing like that. Shit, we don't even really know. We don't even know the whole situation, you know.
So it was just like some foul play. So it's gonna be up.
Yeah, it's for sure with some foul play.
Damn,
So it was just a foul play. It's not sure why, but it's just an unfortunate situation, man. Let's send our prayer to Tory Lanez. Hopefully, man, he got fully recovered with the whole BS situation, man. Let's send our prayer to Tory Lanez. Beside that, man, let's go on with the whole Diddy situation. So there was a lot going on today in the whole Diddy situation, man. There's a lot to digest it. It was a lot going on. Bro, I would have to like, I don't know, go to I don't even want to go too much into explaining it, but one of the things that was talking about, there was two witnesses. Let's go some other thing. Prosecutors trial claim New York rapper was pay escort to urine and Akasi. That was some of the thing, right? But let's check out some of the page that give more detail. The first witnesses, they had a former security turned officer was in the court today, right? He was testifying about the whole situation encounter with Cassie, but he commented in the last minute of the trial where he encountered a fight, and he was saying like, you guys gotta take the fight into the room. And during the what in there, he kind of insinuated that Cassie wanted to leave, and Diddy was saying no, you cannot leave, but he like kind of stand up and said, look, if she wanna leave, she gonna leave, right? And then she was able to leave. And when he asked her, did you need to call the cops? And she said no, she just left. And he also said he put hands on Diddy, but when they were cross-examining him, there was a lie he didn't put on it, kind of like I said in our previous video clips, kind of said like he's not really remember everything, and also there's a lot that he's testified in the court today that he did not put in his evidence paper. Like one of the things he said was there was a vase that break. Diddy wanted to pay for it, but he didn't announce it. They said Diddy was trying to bribe him, but he denied it, but he didn't put out on that. Also, he actually recorded the action on a phone because he just said nobody was gonna believe it about the whole fight, and also to show his wife. So he's bringing evidence outside to home. So you know he's a cop. You know he's probably gonna be a terrible cops like taking evidence to his home. So that was this part of the first witnesses. The second witnesses we had today also kind of went to the whole situation with what happened between him and Cassie. Initially, how Cassie was the one who contacted the agency, and then he also thought it was supposed to be about um, he thought it was supposed about a sex a dancing, but it was kind of Cassie coerced him into instead of dancing to having sex and prefer more money. Even in there, she claimed Cassie was the one. We remember that we were talking about the whole piano. And this video, he kind of insinuated Cassie was the one who initiated the piano. But then later on, he said Diddy and Cassie was telling you how to you didn't do the PP right. So did Cassie start it and Diddy later on telling you how to do it, or did it conflict two different situations? So they kind of eventually make him stop talking about it because it was kind of like confusing about the part about Cassie asked you to pee on me, and then eventually Didi was telling you how to pee on you. But we'll continue watch how that the whole thing continue, man. Um, children, family came in to support, but the children had to left when they start talking about the whole when the male escort start explaining about the whole encounter. So some of the girls they need to be there to interact with the whole situation. Um, but yeah, it's I was just even the court when they start talking about the whole thing. So there was a lot explaining today the whole sex thing. Um, what one lawyer explained that well, it makes sure that Didi is a violent person to some degree, and Didi was a toxic person when it comes to a relationship, but it doesn't really show, at least so far in the first day, how racketeering and across state line and the whole idea his company used for WICO case. So right now, you just say he's a kind of violent person. Was that because he's not a RICO person? Does that mean like that even if he found guilty, that the charges would be less, maybe like 3 to 5 years and a minimum instead of like 20 to life? We don't know, but we'll continue watching. And it looked like they've got Brian Steele court exam today, but he really like annoying the prosecutor because he making the prosecutor call a lot of question because the question he was paying really close detail to what they was talking about. Now remember they're supposed to have three victims. Now it's down to two because one of the victims went on hiding because the victim kind of feel like the prosecutor was forcing them to testify. They didn't want to testify anyway. Um, there's a second victim. One now we believe to be the second Asian girl. That was the Jane. Jane. Of course, we all know Cassie, but both of those women kind of like have a similar story. So that's why they're gonna try to match those. Or it's not just a one thing, but also we'll see how that happens. We got 2 months of this situation. Um, but it was a lot, guys. It was a lot. Um, beside that, who's that? Oh, so your brother son graduate. Okay. But Cassie Brown for sound. So this is Cardi B with Stephen Diggs. She feel like I don't get it. She thinks she got a winner in his hand. One of Stephen Diggs' many girlfriends already said, "Oh, he only riding with Stephen to get more notoriety because some of those football. Not everyone is. He's a good player, but he's not that great. Where like he's a superstar. But like a lot of people say some of the women say he's only riding Kali Kotea because so he can get more recognition. But Cardi thinks she got like a diamond on a rose, but most people say like he just is a cheater as um as uh, oh excuse. So you guys remember the whole thing with Trump, right? When I met you yesterday about the Trump which a deal with China. It's kind of like a deal, but not really a deal. But if it's a pause for 90 days, both of them will pause all the tariff because Trump was worried about going to a recession. So they pause it enough so that we can get more shipment into the country. And also China don't have to worry about the factories going out of business. And while they will negotiate, and then promise to like after the 90 days, the tariff will go back instead of 145. He'll go to 115. Both of them and China only take down 10% to 150. So there'll be a equal commerce to 115, 115, which is a lot, still a lot. That's more than 100% tariff, but still better than I guess it's not 100%. And but after 3 months, they better come up with something. Because of that, the stock market went super crazy today, bro. Super, super crazy. Um, Also, another thing to now, Trump promised that he was signing an executive order to lower drug prescription by pharmacists. A lot of pharmacy stock like went crazy because he immediately said by a lot of drug will go down up to like 30%, by 30 to 80%. So from 30 to 80%, certain drug will go down. So that is dramatically lower because that means a lot of pharmacies will lose a lot of money and will try to find ways to cut overhead for all those overprices. That is a good thing. No one would thought a Democrat. I think Trump did that just because what I mean with what's going on, and I don't think he did this. A lot of people in his group are not probably not gonna happy with that. But sometimes Trump do shit. Nobody can tell him what to do and stuff like that. But that is a good thing right there. Lower drug price from 30 to 80, bro. You can't beat that, bro. That is the shit to like make your rating go super high. But we'll continue watching, and that'll help the summer vacation as an employee. Like today was busy. Not I wouldn't see the rest of the week, but today because of the week, I feel like a lot of people went to the restaurant today because I feel like okay, things are like they're not perfect, but they are okay. Things will be okay, and that make people breathe a little bit about spending money, and they start in the third. Um, so those are the two crazy things after the whole tariff thing that happened today, man. Is um, Trump the detail of the tariff come out and also lower the prescription drugs. So we'll continue watch the detail and what's going on with the whole Didi and Cassie case. What else that happened today, man? Oh, over the weekend as well, um, Boosie received got an honorary degree.
So down Friday, right? And yesterday, Saturday, Heritage University made me a doctor, bro. Like that's how God
Honorary
work,
doctor,
man.
but not a doctor.
Like I'm a doctor. Like
Not like it's honorary doctor. You're not a doctor. An honorary, you gotta put the honorary in front of it. It's just a certificate like for the good deed, doctor of good deed. You're not aware. You cannot operate like people gotta like take this shit too literally. Black people always exaggerate things, bro. It's nothing. It's like just a piece of paper. It's like an award. It's like award a doctor like for doing good deed. A doctor, a kind, I mean, but bro, this guy right there. I don't even know if I should post it. You know Ray from Kaiser Stream, who guy is become famous, bro. He said somebody give him the N-word pass for him to start saying. Now he feel like just because he got a lot of black friends and he can say the N-word. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? It, bro, people are losing their mind, bro. No one can give you that pass, bro. Now, if you dating a black chick and in a bedroom, she say you can call her that. That's between you and her. But no one person can give you the pass to start calling black people the N word. What are you talking about, Ray? Bro, this guy, the guy, black guy, bro. I see Kai Cenat, man. I really like him, but sometimes you gotta watch out what you said. The way he used university, he was talking about how he's not trying to give opportunity to people who doesn't work hard for it, right? He's saying that if you're in a hood, you haven't started streaming that you only want to come to my platform because you want to start streaming and then you never put the effort. But you did the same thing for Ray. You met Ray in the street of China. I believe it was China or Japan. Um, you met in the street of Japan. He was a, a college kid, and you help him become a multi-millionaire and very famous, but you have a hard time to make another black person from the hood famous. Now, I do think you have some other streamer are getting pop, and I do see you give donation to small streamers who's working towards their goal. But to say that for somebody from the hood, bro, you were living in the hood. If somebody wanna start now, for sure, give him something to do more than just killing people. But I digress, man. Um, let me know what you think about that, guys. Um, we'll continue more detail into about it. Um, let's see. I think we're almost done with the stream for today. I think we're done for the stream for today. Yesterday, Caesar and Caesar and Kendrick Lamar surprised friend in a mall. I believe it was in New York or New Jersey. I'm not sure. After the MetLife, where that at? Is that in New Jersey or New York? I'm not too sure. Okay, and that
Your name was brought up in something with the Diddy situation.
Why are you asking me about that stuff?
I was gonna say, to clear it up, you weren't involved in it.
I never got in an altercation with that man.
Yeah.
I've never been in an altercation with nobody in the industry.
Yeah.
I've had close calls, but not him. But definitely, like,
see, so he denied that ever. There was a rumor that Diddy, he got into a counter with Diddy, and he almost like plunged him upside down, and he come forward and say, nah, that situation never happened. Matter of fact, but he kind of explained to her, he said he never had an altercation with Diddy, but we'll see what happened, man. I'm glad that he cleared for it, but there was a lot of rumor happened with the Diddy situation, man. But we'll see. We'll see. But guys, that's it for today, guys. That's it for all the stream for today. Let's go back to Jumper. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for follow the stream with me today, guys. I really appreciate all the love, all the support, guys, for being here with me. I really appreciate that. But that's it for today. Thank you so much. If you're first time again to my channel, thank you so much for watching. while you're there, like the video, subscribe to the like, share, subscribe. Appreciate all the love and all the support. And I'll really see you in the next one, guys. Really, really, really love you guys so much. If you watch the video, come back before you leave. Please give me a like. Please give me a subscribe. I would really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Deuces.